Hello everybody, this is Etho and welcome back to another Let's Play episode. And look at this, everything is a bit hazy today. And for now and for the future, I think, because we got fog in the game with this update. That's right, new update out, Chase the Skies 1.21.6 is here. And I'm just trying to get used to things. We got new clouds as well, but the fog really struck me, like more than I was expecting. I'm on the fence on it right now. I'm not sure if I like it or not. I do like how stuff kind of fades in a little bit better in the distance. Like you see the pyramid coming into view there. It's a little bit more gradual, I feel, which is cool. Yeah, so this update, you know, we just got an update just recently and we're already on to the next one. I feel like the updates are coming out so fast. But I like it. I do like it, actually, the new release schedule they're doing. This is not a very big update. We mainly only got two things with it. We got the Happy Ghast, which we're going to check out, and the new lead rework as well. There's some smaller things too, like we got a new music disc and some like behind the scenes changes with how arrows and potions and some other stuff works in the background that most people won't care about. I want to find our ghast tiers. Yes. So first thing here, let's get a Happy Ghast crafted. Oh boy, I thought I had more than that. All right, so there's three ways of getting a Happy Ghast, actually. You can go explore the Nether and find one. They spawn near the bone structures, I believe, in like the soul sand valleys. We got a crafting table here? Yes, we do. Hidden crafting table. Or we can just craft them. 8 ghast tiers and soul sand. I do want to check if that works with soul soil. And no, it does not show up. Okay, so that's good to know. Craft it, and we got ourselves a dried ghast, which you can place on the ground. And this poor little guy, he's like a shriveled up ghast from the Nether. He needs our help. We got to rescue him. Oh, he's an instant break too. I didn't expect that. Can I see them do the dance? I've never seen the dance before. They don't care. The third way of getting a dried up ghast is actually from piglin bartering. And this is probably going to be the main way I get them in my world here, because I don't explore much in the Nether. And I don't have ghast tiers. You know, I don't even have my netherite upgrade thing yet in this world. So if I want to upgrade to netherite stuff, I can't until I go find that. Every time I build a nether tunnel, I'm hoping I'll find one, but I just haven't yet. Yeah, so we can get it from just trading gold to these guys. And apparently it's almost like a 2% chance, like 1 in 50 kind of thing. Okay, so if we trade them a stack of gold blocks, I would expect we'd get about 11 dried ghasts, which is quite a bit. Like that's a good amount. Here you guys go. See how many we get. Okay, we got a grand total of 4 there, 1 there. That it? It is random, so maybe we just got unlucky there. I'm going to do another stack of 64 and just see how that compares. Looks like they're finished there. Let's check it out again here. Oh, we got 10. There might be some in the hoppers. Double check those again. Oh, and 1 went up there. Okay, so we got 11. That's exactly what we were expecting. They make noise. Oh, I love that. Yeah, we got some dried ghast to play around with here now, and they are kind of interesting. You know, initially I thought they were just the same as the mob head model, but no, it's a completely different collision box on these guys. It's way bigger, like it's wider and it's taller as well. The closest thing I could find to it, I think, is like the amethyst cluster. Like this is the same width, but even still, this is a little bit taller. Now, believe it or not, one of my absolute favorite things in Minecraft these days is parkour. I love parkour so much. More than I was ever expecting. I pretty much ignored parkour for the first 15 years playing Minecraft, but now I'm like really into it. And I tend to think in terms of parkour these days. And I think these guys are going to be really good for making parkour courses. Like it's a very unique collision box, and they can introduce a few new types of jumps. Like this is a common jump in parkour where you go 4 and up 1. These are relatively easy to do. With these guys, because you lose the 3 pixels on this side of the guy and the 3 in the front, it's a way bigger distance to jump and you're still going the 4 and then up 1, I think it's actually impossible to just run into it and make that jump. You have to use momentum. So it'll be kind of big in parkour. And you can put like walls and fences on it and stuff. Yeah, I think these are going to be cool. And unlike amethyst clusters, where if they're in midair, they break, right? You can't have floating ones. Well, these can be floating. Okay, that's cool. They want water, but being in the rain doesn't seem to do anything. Yeah, I can see even just a lot of uses for the sound these guys make. Like, it's so cool. It's kind of like a sci-fi reverby thing you can do with it. Really like that. So we're going to start making these guys grow up here. So all you got to do is keep them in water. And then like after about 20 minutes or so, they slowly go from like sad ghast to neutral ghast to happy ghast. And then they hatch into babies, and then you can grow them up from babies into the big boys. Oh, there we go. There we go, everybody. So you just advance this step. Now, I'm curious, because when we take him out of water, he's going to count backwards to sadness. He's been at this stage for about 5 seconds. Take him out. Will it take 5 seconds for him to go to sad? Or does he need the random tick to trigger that as well? I think he might need a random tick again. Oh, yeah, so the piston did trigger there, so that means the observer can detect this thing turning sad, the block change itself. We can also do that with the catalyst, with the power level of 11, and it did require a random tick to count backwards, so you need one to start it up and one to make it go backwards. This is interesting because you can kind of make a clock out of these guys. Like if I do this, like he's gonna turn happy, which will trigger the skull catalyst. That'll make this pick up, and then he will go to sad, and then it'll shoot the water back out. So it'll keep cycling between sad and happy. Is that going to be a useful clock? I don't know. It's like a way of detecting random ticks, I guess. And there's probably some way of making it count time as well if you wanted to. How's it going, little dudes? Looking for your mama? They will follow like the nearest big mob to them. And I think they actually follow me around, dude. Look at this. Yeah. I'm mama now. That's so cool. They're so cute. So smiley. Yeah, so they all kind of hatched it around the same time here. I missed it, unfortunately, because of the rain. Although, I guess, do you say they hatch? Because they're not really eggs. But just saying they rehydrated isn't really descriptive enough either. Like, that doesn't really imply they came back to life. It's not hibernation, it's estivation, right? Is there a word for saying something has come out of estivation? I like that cry sound they make. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we can feed them the snowballs, and then they grow up faster. So it takes about 20 minutes for them to go from dried ghast to baby ghast, and then another 20 minutes to go from baby to big ghast, big happy ghast. But if we give them snowballs, we can do it much faster. Probably instantly, I would think. There's a lot of things I want to try out today. This is like a goof around experimental episode, by the way. We're not going to get to everything I want to do, I don't think. What should we do here? Kind of wanted to name a few of them, but I might have... Oh, did he grow up? Yeah, he grew up. Look at that. Ooh, can I land on top of him? Oh, yeah, look at that. And then they freeze when you're on top of them, and you can actually walk around and stuff. It's so cool. Hey, Soren. How's it going? You're very patient with me. I like it. So I'm pretty sure you can make like moving parkour platforms with these guys too. Like if you put them in minecarts. Very interesting stuff. And if we fly on the side, did we bump him? I think we bumped him, and he bumped us. Ram into him. Oh, I went right through that time. Maybe if you're going slow, it doesn't. Oh, you can actually collide with them. Marshmallow, little dude, Ariella. Puffball, I am Cow. You're Ghast. Somebody I used to know. Ether. Tranquil. Oh, they're growing up quickly now. Little dude's no longer a little dude. I did another test here. I had a dried ghast, and I was trying to see how many times the observer would trigger as it was growing up. And it triggered 4 times. The skulk sensor triggered 3 times, which is kind of odd. I guess the skulk catalyst only detects the stage changes, and there's 3 of them, right? And this would also detect the dried ghast disappearing. And I didn't count it, but also placing it too. So it would be like 5 total. I've been watching them here to see if they'll run into any cactus, and so far it's been okay, I think. They seem to be pretty smart. By the way, these guys also make sound if you put them on soul sand or soul soil. It's like a little crackling sound. And if you put a bunch of them together, it just amplifies it, makes it play more often. So that would be good for like a spooky mansion kind of feel. Maybe a fireplace. It would add to the crackling sound of the fire. I want to try out the new leads, because I think we can lead these guys together and like connect them. Oh no, did it switch? Wait, what happened there? Oh, I leaded both of them. I was trying to connect them together. Gotta figure out how these work. Okay, now everybody's... Oh, I connected those 2 to the 1. Interesting. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, they're following it, and it's pulling them along. So you can also just lead these guys and like have them follow you. But I think in this update, if you use the rocket, yeah, it just instantly disconnects anything. So there's no pulling guys with rockets anymore. Just doesn't work at all now. Which I got mixed feelings about. I think it would be too powerful if you could do that, because now the leads don't break up like under any conditions, I think. Possibly if you get too far away. Let's try that actually. I'm gonna pull this guy through the trees and see if it'll break if we stretch it. Oh, it does if you stretch it still. Obviously we can't rocket boost and pull mobs anymore. Can we wind charge launch and pull mobs, or will it break? We're gonna find that out. So we can call these guys just by holding snowballs. Hello, hello, my friends. I shall grab Soren. We're gonna go Soren with him. So let's see if he hangs on or if it's just gonna break the lead. Okay, here we go. Oh, I think it's gone. Yeah, it broke instantly. Darn. Darn, darn. It's pushing him a little bit, but okay. No fun. We're not allowed to have any fun with them. Oh man, I was really excited about the wind charge thing. This is one of those days where none of my ideas are working, I think. I wanted to like wind burst off of these guys and then have them pull up towards me and like keep doing it over and over, but it just detaches the lead if you try to do it. But you can jump off of them. It just won't pull them with the lead. 3 dispensers? That time it worked. Okay. And he came up with us. So that's kind of cool. Alright, I'm determined to find something stupid we can do. What if we throw horses in the mix here? What happens then? Can we... Yeah, we attached them together. So now what happens if we go for a ride? It's like we got a balloon on us now? It's kind of cool. Ooh. Pretty fast. Pretty fast. Okay, I like that. Good way of moving them around if you need to. I kind of want to like parkour on him though. Thing is, he seems to want to climb up. Oh, we got on top. Okay, so we're on top and he's leaded. So now if we jump, does he pull up? There's like a delay to the leads, I think. Like, he doesn't instantly get pulled up, even though I think he should. Yeah, wind charges just don't really work on, like, non-players. They're really bad. I never realized that. Like, you can't boost with the horse at all with them. What is going on here? Alright, I tell you what, let's do things the intended way for a moment here. We're gonna go for our first ride, everybody. I have not rode them yet. I'm actually pretty excited. Oh, it's only 1 wool? So 3 leather, 1 wool, 2 glass. Aha. So you can craft up these saddles. There we go. Put the saddle on. They fly around. with their goggles up, and then if you go ride them, you can get like up to 4 people on these. Hey, little dude, let's go for a ride here. Oh, wait, do items stay on them too? Yeah, they do. Uh-huh. Okay, we're riding. I look so small compared to this guy. Wow. Yeah, his goggles go down, and we can actually control it. It's very slow, though. That's the only problem. But yeah, this is going to be great for, like, if you ever have to build a floating island or something where you need to get underneath it, this is the perfect, like, niche thing in the game. It's not, like, super powerful, but, you know, I think that's okay. Like, this serves a special purpose in the game that nothing else fills that role. If they made it fast as well, like, super fast, then it might be hard for them to add new things in the game in the future. Like, this, that's kind of the problem with the Elytra Rings. They were so good when they added them that now it's, like, hard for anything else to compete, like minecarts and horses and this gas guy, camels. Like, nothing's nearly as good as Elytra Wings. And if this guy was fast, you know, we might run into a similar problem down the road. But I do wish he was a little bit quicker. So obviously that's where leading it comes in handy, where you can just pull it and use your Elytra. I want to try to do a little job with them. Let's hop on. So this is a perfect example. I wanted to put these slabs underneath here. How hard is that going to be to do? Oh my goodness, it actually goes like with a good building speed. Yeah, that's actually better than I was expecting. I like this. That's really, really good. Like, you imagine I have to put scaffolding to reach this normally, and now I can just go underneath and place it. No problem whatsoever. And they did a good job with the collision detection with this guy as well. Like, you don't really have to worry too much about it clipping into blocks and stuff like a lot of mobs have issues with. Seems pretty good. Oh, I can hurt myself though. Oh, it started to rain again. It's raining again, everybody. Look at that. We just have to wait it out over at Chocolate Island here in the overhang and wait for nighttime so we can sleep it away. So frustrating. Mojang, you gotta fix this. It was like a couple updates ago, I think they changed it, where sleeping no longer resets the rain cycle. So you can sleep and it can rain like a minute later. And it's driving me nuts. Like, the whole reason we did the man cave in this world is because back in the Chocolate Island days, I had so many cases where I would just be standing for 8 minutes or something, waiting for nighttime to come so I could skip the rain. I got so frustrated with it that it's like, okay, I'm living underground. No way am I dealing with this. And now the whole problem's back again, like 15 years later. Oh no, wait. Is that 9 hearts? 9.5. They do hurt them. Yeah, it takes half a heart off each time. Yeah, I want to try add a little design onto the side here, because we got these big blank spots, which I'm not a huge fan of, but we don't really want to add anything too crazy either. So I'm thinking we just do like almost like a triangle shape here, just to fill the space a bit. Do we like it? I think I do, yeah. I think we're going to go with it. Cool, cool. Let's do a quick kelp harvest here, too, since we never see this. I like doing that. I don't know. It's a fun thing. Oh, you know, they did something pretty clever here, I just realized. Because you're on the edge of the ghast and not in the center. Like, they did that for the 4-player, but it also has the benefit of... like, you can get right up to the blocks and, like, pick them up when they drop and stuff. Like, you can get right into the building this way. Yeah, so my whole thinking on using wind charges on the Happy Ghast is they're useful, like, the way they are now, but if we can find a way to move them around the world quickly, they're going to become even more useful. So, unfortunately, hitting them with the wind charges doesn't really do much, right? I'm wondering now, you know, 1 wind charge does nothing. 16 together? Maybe we make a big jump pad here, where if we fly him onto there and hit all 4 pressure plates at the same time, he's going to launch up a bit. Oh! Okay, that did nothing. It went through him? That guy got hit. It's going right through me. Okay, I think we're in good position here. We're a little bit off the ground. Seem to be centered, so we're just going to toss an item. Okay, he only took half a heart of damage, but he barely moved. Yeah, we didn't go very high. Ah, darn. Okay, we're going to try one with us out of it now, I think. Yeah, he might... Oh, he's going... Oh, most of them missed. Unfortunately, I've been trying a lot of things with the wind charges and nothing's really working the way I want it to. This is like what happens if you space them by a tick each shot, and we went up that much. So yeah, it's not really working. I kind of think it might be because the gas center is like in the center, right? And it's a big like 5-block. Oh, I didn't want to trigger that again. It's like a 5-block creature, right? So when the wind charges hits the edge, it's nowhere near the center, and it's not getting boosted very much. Possibly that's the situation. So I was curious what slime block launchers would do to the ghasts as well, and it's a bit disappointing. It's pretty much that. We went up, I don't know, 5 blocks or so. It's nothing crazy. They also have the same issue boats have, which is interesting. So if we hit the slime block launcher, you see that we had like a gradual slowdown there, and we actually went higher this time. But most of the time when you hit it, oh, we got a gradual slowdown. It's inconsistent as well. You see that? We just instant freeze. And that's what happens to boats a lot of times when they hit slime block launchers too. It's kind of annoying. Okay, we got a bubble column set up here. I just want to see what happens when we go through this. Hey, it works. That didn't kick us out either. That was pretty good. Okay. So that might be a way of getting up higher, but the problem is you don't really want something like a big tall column in the middle of your world. That's the reason you want like a wind charge launcher on the ground, right? But this is an option. Okay, we're gonna go this way. We're at 289 here. I want to see how far we can actually get with the triple dispenser, because this is like the most wind charges we can take without the lead disconnecting, I think. So go up to maximum. We don't lose the ghast. He's with us. And 288. You can get a few hundred blocks. Yeah, about 200. There is a secret option for climbing with these guys. I noticed they have the same climbing code as probably horses, where you go up a block. So if you've ever seen those horse staircases, you can probably do something similar. I just did an amethyst one here, but you can do it with cakes and stuff too, and they're a little bit faster. I think out of all the options we've tried though, I like the horse the most. Like, it was fast, you can control it, and best of all, you can get on top of your ghast. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say the horse is gonna stay still. No, I guess not. I guess the ghast doesn't respect them, right? Yeah, the ghast knocks them off. Because the horse won't move if he's up in the air like that. He needs to be able to pathfind to the ground. Yeah, so we've been doing where the horse leads the ghast, and then the ghast follows with you, right? There's a special way of connecting the lead to the ghast where the ghast will lift the horse too. Kind of want to try that out. Now, I can't actually get my lead back right now unless we do the new thing where you can disconnect it with shears. Like that. So now let's try... how do we do it? I think we go horse to ghast, right? And if I right-click the ghast, I'll just attach to him. We want to shift right-click. There we go. Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, does he take fall damage? That's a good horse. I don't want to lose that horse. Oh no, he's gentle, very gentle. Oh, he gets like spun around and stuff too. My goodness. But I think if I hop in the horse, like, I can't move the ghast now. Like, the ghast is in charge. Wait. Yeah, it just breaks off if he fights it. It's raining again. It is time for the moving platform challenge. We're gonna see if we can jump across here. I want to get to that platform from there. I set them up as like easy as I could here, like where they pass right next to each other. We'll see if we can do it. Oh boy, this looks daunting. How hard could it be? Whoa! And jump and oh, I'm slow. Wait, we got it. We got it. Oh, that wasn't too bad actually. Challenge number 2. Okay, this one's gonna be way more tricky, and it's changing over time as well. So you gotta get like at the right cycle here, I think, to do it. But they move 8 blocks per second on a minecart, right? If we sprint jump, we can move over 7 blocks a second. So we can almost keep up. And then on a bend, we can kind of correct for any lag behind we're doing, is the idea here. So we want to get to that platform, which means I want to jump, I think, right when it gets here. And then jump, sprint jump all the way, and then try to get across, and oh, I'm too slow. See, oh, did I flip them the wrong way? Let's see if we can do it going the other way. It was a good attempt, we almost had it there. I just messed up a little bit. Whoa, oh, no. I'm doing it without my elytra too, so I can't cheat. Sprint jump. You gotta get it like right on the edge. Okay, he's coming over, and oh, we did it. I could definitely see this being a fun thing, like setting up different courses. Before we do the comment of the day for this episode, I just gotta say this one thing about the dried ghast, because it's been on my mind. What do you guys think about the whole 20-minute timer on them that you can't skip? Like, I kind of think they should make it where you can feed them ghast tears or something to speed it up. There is some argument to be made where it increases your attachment to the Happy Ghast when it like becomes a baby or whatever, because you've spent extra time with it. Maybe there's something there, because you want your players to be attached to your game so they'll keep coming back, right? But 20 minutes that you can't skip. There's another argument with game design where it's like, well, you don't want to be wasting your players' time, and if you put a 20-minute clock on something, it better be a good 20 minutes, and it's just waiting. It's just waiting around. I couldn't help but think of Wilson for this, you know? It's very similar, where you go from sad to happy. What if they made some kind of interactive system where you had to like check it every few minutes and take care of it in some way? Maybe feed it ghast tears or snowballs or something. And if you do well in taking care of it, then it advances a stage in happiness. But if you miss it, if you ignore it, then it goes backwards or something to sadness. I don't know. Maybe. It's more fiddling around with it, though, so there is a downside that some people might not like that. Comment of the day, everybody. Have you ever built a redstone contraption and then realized at the end you made it way too complicated, and the real solution was much simpler? Yes. Oh, yes. Many times, everybody. Many times. In fact, the way you make redstone devices generally is to make them more complicated than they need to be, just so you can fine-tune and figure out exact timings on things. And then once you got it figured out, you kind of compress everything, make it simpler. So there's that. A lot of times, I will find a solution to it later that's better. This episode alone, even, you might have noticed a strange cut where I had like a bunch of redstone around our thing here. Yeah, so in the original cut of this episode, like when I first tried to pull the ghast up into the air with a lead, I first spent like a minute or two showing off the wind charge launcher I made, and I thought it was pretty cool. And then I got thinking later in the episode, I wonder if that actually is the best way of doing it. So then I went into our creative copy of our Let's Play world here. This is where I do some planning and brainstorming if I need to. And I got down this rabbit hole of like, what is the best way? So I tried a bunch of stuff like retracting a piston right before they shoot. Actually works pretty good, but you need a lot of redstone around it. It's comparable to the cauldron though. It's maybe 10 blocks higher or something. I also got thinking, you know, maybe if I pre-launch with a slime block, we can get more height that way. So I experimented with that. Could not find a good distance and timing for it to really launch me, though, so I gave up on that. I got thinking, you know, what if we do more dispensers, like a 2x2 instead? Does that work? Oh, that wasn't a good launch, actually. Yeah, I don't remember how I had this, but it's not working as good now. Okay, that was a little bit higher. Anyways, after trying a bunch of different things, I kind of narrowed it down to 3 things. The pot works great, but it breaks after use. The vines work great, but you have to hold spacebar. Cauldron also works great. It's like 5 to 10 blocks less than the vine thing, but you can just stand on it, which is awesome. And then I realized, wait, I can get rid of all the redstone around this and just put a pressure plate on it. And that works great. It's like, oh, sweet. And then I realized, wait, isn't that maybe what Cub did on Hermitcraft? So it took me a little bit of time, but I did finally arrive to the simplest solution to the problem. It just so happened it probably was invented already. So it's like, oh, I should probably just cut that out of the video. It's not like a total loss. Like, I do learn things on the way when I do this kind of stuff. And I can figure out some fun stuff too, right? Another thing that tends to happen a lot with me is I'll have a redstone idea and I'll work out a solution to it, but I don't really want to spend the time figuring out the best or the simplest solution, and I just scrap it out of the episode. Here's an example. Like, I worked on this for a little bit trying to find a good way of doing it, and it's very inconsistent. Like, we didn't get all the way to the top there. Sometimes we will. And it's like, okay, why is it working this time, not the other time? It's just like randomness in how the wind charges shoot, probably. Is there a perfect distance on everything and to get it going just right and maximum efficiency? Probably. Oh, that time we got way up there, but our lead broke. Yeah. Try again. Like, I can waste a lot of time on this kind of stuff. Just testing it and making little tweaks. And yeah, that was kind of like the ideal situation there. But again, we got this big tower in the middle of our world if we go ahead with this. So it's like, no, we don't need to see it. I tell you what, I'll give you an older example here as well of something weird that happens with redstone contraptions sometimes. Back when we did our piglin bartering system, I designed this and I never used it. This is a redstone contraption I would say actually works pretty good. The whole idea was, can we make a way to separate the soul speed boots out of our piglin bartering and put them in their own special chest, right? So I came up with this thing where we place an armor stand, then we shoot the item at it. If it's a boot, it goes on the armor stand. If it's something else, it goes into the hopper over here and continues getting sorted. And then we launch the armor stand. And if it's moving quickly because it has soul speed boots on, it will go to this fire. Oops. And if it's going slow because it's not soul speed boots, it will go to that fire over there. This piston pushes it to the side. And I think it still works. Yeah, so it got soul speed boots on, so it went over there. And then we can collect them and put them into sorting, right? So this works, and it's a cool contraption and everything. But I got thinking, like, sometimes the simplest solution is just not to do it. Like, how much do I really care about separating out soul speed boots from my piglin bartering? And if I don't really care, do the people watching me care? Like, it's a hard thing to debate and decide what gets into the episode and what doesn't, so I just end up scrapping this. But hey, you saw it today at least, right? I have to know if it's possible or not. It's driving me nuts. Oh! We got one lift there. The leads are very finicky. Like, they break so easy. Oh, I gotta lead them. I want to do like a continuous pull up to the sky, right? And hit the stars here. But it's not possible. But anyways, I think that's gonna have to do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you're having fun with the Happy Ghasts. Oh boy. I am. I think they're cool. I don't know exactly how they're going to impact our world in the future, but they don't really do a lot of upside down building. But maybe we will in the future. Who knows? But thanks for watching. Hope you have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.